Transfer news, Summer Transfer Window 2023 Championship ins and outs. Keep up to date with all the latest news with the Transfer Center blog on Sky Sports website and app, and on Sky Sports News. Across the whole of the transfer window. The transfer merry-go-round is back, so who's on the move across the championship this summer? Check below for a comprehensive list of all the championship ins and outs from the 2023 summer transfer window. Keep track of all the latest developments with our Transfer Center blog. Birmingham. In. Christian Bielik, Derby, undisclosed. Ethan Laird, Manchester United, undisclosed. Tyler Roberts, Leeds, undisclosed. Koji Miyoshi, Royal Antwerp, free. Out. Joe Bellingham, Sunderland, undisclosed. Tahith Chong, Luton, undisclosed. George Friend, Bristol Rovers, free. Ryan Stirk, Walsall, free. Maxime Collin, released. Harley Dean, released. Troy Deeney, released. Adon George, released. Jordan Graham, released. Kevin Long, released. Kiki Simmons, released. Remy Walker, released. Blackburn. In. Neil Ennis, Plymouth, free. Sondre Tronstad, Vitesse Arnhem, free. Arnar Sigurdsson, CSKA Moscow, loan. Tom Bloxham, Tottenham, free. Out. Ben Brereton Diaz, Villarreal, free. James Brown, Ross County, free. Daniel Ayala, released. Dan Butterworth, released. Bradley Dack, released. Bristol City. In. Rob Dickey, QPR, undisclosed. Jason Knight, Derby, undisclosed. Ross McCrory, Aberdeen, undisclosed. Hayden Roberts, Brighton, free. Out. Kane Wilson, Derby, undisclosed. Jay De Silva, Coventry, free. Josh Hours, Yeovil, free. Nathan Baker, released. Taylor Moore, released. James Morton, released. Zach Bell, Yeovil, loan. Cardiff. In. Demetrius Gudas, Sevasper, free. Yaku Might, Reading, free. Ike Ugbo, Troyes, loan. Out. Tom Sang, Port Vale, free. Dylan Phillips, Rotherham, free. Gavin White, Portsmouth, free. Connor Wickham, released. Ollie Denham, Dundee United, loan. Coventry. In. Tatsuhiro Sakamoto, Kavio Ostend, undisclosed. Ellis Sims, Everton, undisclosed. Jay De Silva, Bristol City, free. Out. Victor Gyökeres, Sporting CP, undisclosed. Josh Reed, Ross County, undisclosed. Will Bapaga, released. Tom Bilson, released. Fankati Debo, released. Julian DaCosta, released. Todd Kane, released. Sean Maguire, released. Michael Rose, released. Blaine Rowe, released. Martin Waghorn, released. Tyler Walker, released. Huddersfield. In. None. Out. Dwayne Holmes, Preston, undisclosed. Romany Critchlenoble, Peterborough, free. Maddie Daly, Harrogate, free. Danny Grant, released. Florian Camberry, released. Josh Ruffles, released. Ryan Schofield, released. Tomas Vaklik, released. Rolando Aarons, released. Hull City. In. Owen Foster, Scunthorpe, undisclosed. Xavier Simons, Chelsea, undisclosed. Liam Delap, Manchester City, loan. Out. Tobias Figueiredo, Fortaleza, undisclosed. Billy Chadwick, Stockport, free. Callum Elder, Derby, free. Tyler Smith, Bradford, free. Harvey Cartwright, Grimsby, loan. Callum Jones, Forest Green, loan. Harry Wood, Shelbourne, loan. Ipswich. In. Ciaran Slicker, Manchester City, undisclosed. Jack Taylor, Peterborough, undisclosed. Out. Joel Coleman, Bolton, free. Rekeem Harper, Burton, free. Richard Keogh, Wickham, free. Matt Penny, released. Kane Vincent Young, released. Ghassan Ahadmi, Cambridge, loan. Idris El Mazouni, Leyton Orient, loan. Corey Ndaba, Kilmarnock, loan. Leeds. In. None. Out. Tyler Roberts, Birmingham, undisclosed. Rodrigo Al Rayyan, undisclosed. Alfie McCalmont, Carlisle, free. Ben Andrucci, Bolton, free. Will Brooke, released. Adam Forshaw, released. Stuart McKinstry, released. Joel Robles, released. Brendan Aronson, Union Berlin, loan. Robin Koch, Frankfurt, loan. Diego Llorente, Roma, loan. Leicester. In. Connor Cody, Wolves, £8.5 million. Harry Winks, Tottenham, £10 million. Out. James Maddison, Tottenham, £40 million. George Hurst, Ipswich, undisclosed. Ios Perez, Real Betis, free. Keller Soyuncu, Atletico Madrid, free. Yuri Tielemans, Aston Villa, free. Daniel Amarte, released. Ryan Bertrand, released. Nampalys Mendy, released. Tet, released. Nathan Opoku, Leuven, loan. Middlesbrough. In. Sene Dieng, QPR, undisclosed. Morgan Rogers, Manchester City, undisclosed. Sam Silvera, Central Coast Mariners, undisclosed. Rav van den Berg, PEC Zwolle, undisclosed. Terrell Adjeming, Manchester City, free. Alex Gilbert, Brentford, free. Tom Glover, Melbourne City, free. Daniel Kruma, Leyton Orient, free. Out. Mark Bola, Samsonspor, undisclosed. Grant Hall, Rotherham, free. Jack Robinson, Carlisle, free. Luke Daniels, released. Darnell Fisher, released. Joe Lumley, released. Sol Bryn, Leyton Orient, loan. Camille Conte, Grimsby, loan. Zach Hemming, Street Mirren, loan. Millwall. In. Kevin Nisbet, Hibernian, undisclosed. Joe Bryan, Fulham, free. Out. Mason Bennett, Burton, free. Scott Malone, released. Norwich. In. Vicente Reyes, Atlanta United, free. Borja signs Giresunspor, undisclosed. Ashley Barnes, Burnley, free. Shane Duffy, Fulham, free. Jack Stacey, Bournemouth, free. Out. Alex Matos, Chelsea, undisclosed. Kieran Dowell, Rangers, free. Teemu Pukki, Minnesota United, free. Daniel Sinani, FC St. Pauli, free. Sam Byram, released. Josh Martin, released. Michael McGovern, released. Archie Mayer, Gateshead, loan. John McCracken, Dundee, loan. Plymouth. In. Connor Hazard, Celtic, undisclosed. Lewis Gibson, Everton, free. Julio Pleguezuelo, FC 20, free. Kane Kessler Hayden, Aston Villa, loan. Out. Neil Ennis, Blackburn, free. Danny Mayer, Fleetwood, free. James Wilson, Bristol Rovers, free. James Bolton, released. Finlay Krask, released. Connor Grant, Port Vale, free. Luke Jeffcott, released. Ryan Law, released. Adam Parks, released. Brandon Persall, released. Preston. In. Mads Froctor Jensen, Othensay, undisclosed. Dwayne Holmes, Huddersfield, undisclosed. Calvin Ramsey, Liverpool, loan. Out. Dana Amaral released. Aaron Bennett released. Lewis Colton released. Daniel Johnson released. Harry Nevin released. Matthew Olosund released. Josh Onama released. Hugh PR. In. Taylor Richards Brighton, undisclosed. Paul Smith Leyton Orient, free. Ziad Larkesh Fulham, free. Out. Rob Dickey Bristol City, undisclosed. Sene Dieng Middlesbrough, undisclosed. Connor Masterson Gillingham, free. Odie Alpha released. Luke Amos released. Leon Balogun released. Nico Hamalainen released. Stefan Johansson released. Chris Martin released. Charlie Owens released. Olamide Shadapo released. Murphy Mahoney Swindon, loan. Rotherham. In. Cafu Nottingham Forest, free. Grant Hall Middlesbrough, free. Dylan Phillips Cardiff, free. Out. Connor Washington Derby, undisclosed. Chidozie Ogbene Luton, free. Richard Wood Doncaster, free. Josh Vickers Derby, free. Wes Harding released. Robbie Hemfry released. Mackenzie Warren released. Sheffield Wednesday. In. Reece James Blackpool, undisclosed. Out. Fizeo Deli Bashiru Hatayspur, undisclosed. Jaden Brown Lincoln, free. David Stockdale York City, free. Dennis Adeniran released. Sam Durant released. Ryan Galvin released. Ben Hennigan released. Jack Hunt released. Southampton. In. Shea Charles, Manchester City, £15 million. Josh McNamara, Manchester City, undisclosed. Derek Abu, Chelsea, free. Ryan Manning, Swansea, free. Out. Kegs Chalk Burton, undisclosed. Dan Lundaloo Bolton, undisclosed. Mislav Orsic Trabzonspor, undisclosed. Mohamed El Yunusi released. Theo Walcott released. Caleb Watts released. Nico Lawrence Colchester, loan. Mateusz Lies Goztepe, loan. Willie Caballero retired. Stoke. In. Ben Pearson Bournemouth, undisclosed. Enda Stevens Sheffield United, free. Out. Douglas James Taylor Walsall, free. Nick Powell Stockport, free. Sam Clucas released. D'Amico Duhaney released. Aidan Flint released. Morgan Fox released. Phil Jagielka released. Tashin Oakley Booth released. Sunderland. In. Joe Bellingham Birmingham, undisclosed. Jensen Sealt PSV, undisclosed. Luis Semedo Benfica, undisclosed. Nectarios Triantis Central Coast Mariners, undisclosed. Out. Leon Dejaku Hadjik Split, undisclosed. Owen Robinson Marine AFC, free. Carl Winchester Shrewsbury, free. Harrison Bond released. Jacob Carney released. Cameron Jessup released. Ethan Cachosa released. Nathan Newell released. Thomas Scott released. Harrison Sona released. Bailey Wright released. Alex Bass AFC Wimbledon, loan. Swansea. In. Josh Key Exeter, undisclosed. Glory Nzingo Reims, undisclosed. Jerry Yates Blackpool, undisclosed. Josh Ginnelli Hearts, free. Out. Kyle Joseph Blackpool, undisclosed. Michael Obathami Burnley, undisclosed. Ryan Manning Southampton, free. Tivan Drushisha The New Saints, free. Joel Ladabodiere released. Kyle Naughton released. Andreas Sondergaard released. Daniel Williams, released. Watford. In. Tom Ince Reading, undisclosed. Reece Healy, Toulouse, free. Mateus Martins Udinese, loan. Out. João Pedro Brighton, £30 million. Jurgen Eliteam Legia Warsaw, undisclosed. Domingos Quina Udinese, undisclosed. William Troost-Ekong Pak, undisclosed. Ober Almanza Orsa Marso, free. Adrian Blake Utrecht, free. J.J. McKiernan Morecambe, free. Rita Sambalonga released. Leandro Bacuna released. Craig Cathcart released. Mario Gasper released. Tom Cleverley retired. West Brom. In. None. Out. Dara O'Shea Burnley, undisclosed. Keane Bryant released. Kevin Castro released. Jake Livermore released. Tom Rogic released. Rico Richards released. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.